fire in the pouring rain, stealing thunder from the sky like it's a game. Your boots stomping, breaking rules, making waves, making waves. You don't whisper, you scream it loud, dancing wild, lost in the crowd. Thank you for the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring your bag of shit. Thank you for the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring your bag of shit. Your life's a grenade, pulling pins in the dark, leaving a trail like a comet you mark. You don't ask, you just take, breaking hearts, shadows follow, but you don't care. You're the storm, electric air. You felt the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring you back your shit. You follow the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring you back your shit. The midnight hit. Thank you for the chaos, the midnight hit, for being a member, bring your back your shit. Thank you for the trouble, the spark, the grit, for being a member, bring your back your shit.
Well, hello everyone. Just give me 1 second. So, give me 1 sec. All right, it's right there. Okay. So, I wasn't planning on coming back on this soon, but some interesting chain of events happened. I was over on my Whatnot show trying to, do my own thing over there. And, well, can't tell by the title. And, oh, by the way, Mckenzie, I did unblock you for this show, just so you know, FYI. So Mckenzie thinks it's cute to try and screw with my Whatnot. So now, not only is she trying to fuck with my YouTube, now she's trying to fuck with my Whatnot. So Mckenzie, why do you think you need to have your hand in my wallet, bitch? I mean, that's getting a little bit predator. You call me a predator? Huh. Honey, you're following me from platform to platform. Like, seriously, woman, calm down. You have a problem. Like, it's getting a little ridiculous. Like, damn, girl. Let's see who's in here. We got Kyle. We got Janica. Hi, Purple. Hope you don't mind me being here. I wanted to ask you about some pens. Nope. You're perfectly fine in here, girl. Tony. Hello, Purple. Why are you doing this? How are you doing today? Just wondering why you mentioned my name so much. Tony, we can talk about it. Julie, Selena. Cool game. Oh, Mckenzie, the bitch of the hour. Yeah, you did. Why are you over there messing with Whatnot? That has nothing to do with this fucking platform. But yet you want to come over there and fucking cost me fucking money, basically. Because I'm going to already lose money on that. So, yeah, you basically cost me money. So you're fucking with money, income that comes into my family. So what gives you the right to fuck with my income that has nothing to do with this fucking platform? Because I ordered that focal just for that supposedly fake lady over there, bitch. What, baby girl? Do you need out? 1 second. Do you need outside? Come on. Here you go. Here you go. So you purposely went over there, asked for something specific, I found it, and then you're going to fuck me over in the end. Mckenzie, you've been in there several times under that name, and I told you I would look for it. You agreed to it. You said, okay, I will buy anything corn related. Don't lie and say you didn't. Every show you'd pop in and ask for it. If I found anything corn related. Bullshit, you had me change everything last night on it. And you wanted it. You were saying your card didn't work. You're a fucking liar. I'm not taking you to fucking small claims court. It's the fucking principle. You're being a fucking asshole, is what you're being. You never said that? Really? Okay. Well, let me show you a little something, honey. Why did you admit in Tony's chat that you said that your card wouldn't work? Haha, the bitch is so scared she ran to another platform. Hey, Purple, got that corn focal? Goddamn, I played her, haha. Oh, but you didn't do that? Then I told her my card wouldn't go through. Haha, Purple got played. So you just lied in this chat and said that you didn't say that, but you did. Mckenzie. So you think it's cute to try and mess with something I'm trying to start a small something over there that has nothing to fucking do with YouTube, that's going to help make income for my family. You think it's fucking funny to go over there and start fucking with it, Mckenzie? Like, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But you were going to buy it. You told me you would purchase anything corn related. So you went over there under fucking false pretenses and fucking all that bullshit. That's fucked up, Mckenzie. You're following me from platform to platform. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Janica. That is very kind of you. You didn't have to do that. That is very kind of you.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. We got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Mckenzie, the chats are not saved on fucking whatnot, and you know that. So stop your bullshit. You are absolutely ridiculous. I posted the link on my page, yeah. Does that mean I tagged you in it? No, bitch. Did that mean you could come over there and fucking act a fucking idiot and try and mess with my money? No, I won't chill the fuck out. It's one thing to come at me for the stupid shit on YouTube, but to come at me or to start some shit on another fucking platform that has nothing to do with this, that I'm trying to start to make money to support my family with, that's fucked up, Mckenzie. You're fucked up for that. How fucking pathetic do you have to be to fucking stalk me so fucking bad you're following me to other platforms now? You have a fucking problem. That's like a business over there. Has nothing to do with fucking YouTube. It's the whole fucking principle. It's not the amount of money. It's the principle. You're bringing fucking bullshit over to a fucking business. Not yet, Tony. I don't. Right now, it's not about Tony. Right now, it's about Mckenzie. And Mckenzie fucking with my fucking money. I'm just starting out there. Okay. I've done I think this was like my 8th show over there. And you want to come over there and start your bullshit already? Like, what the fuck? I'm very new to this. I'm trying to build fucking a following over there to, get my product out there. And you want to come over there and start fucking with it. Tony, why are you playing my live? Why are you stream sniping me? And no, I'm not giving you a link. End your fucking live and come over here if you want one. That's not a place where you make money. That's not a place where you make money to pay to fucking support your family. And that was actually Buckeye that stalked your Facebook, and I just snapped a picture when she showed it, but hey, that's okay. So y'all think it's fucking cute. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Mckenzie, it was your intentions to come over there and start shit. It was uncalled for and unnecessary. Jenna, shut the fuck up. Stop trying to make everything about you. This has nothing to do with anybody but fucking Mckenzie right now. Like, good fucking God, people. You can have your turn. Let's just deal with one problem at a time. Oh, I mess with people's money, Jenna? Like whose? Whose, Jenna? I'll wait. A good fucking laugh. Mm-hmm. A good laugh. That cost me money. That cost me money. Mm-hmm. Because the buying the focal and the shipping is twice as what the pin cost was going to get sold for. So yeah, you cost me fucking money. You came in there and you lied. You had no intentions on purchasing it anyway, but you kept coming in there time and time again asking. I told you I would look. And you said you would buy anything corn related. Jenna, you don't know what I purchased the fucking focal for and what the shipping was. So you don't know if she cost me money or not. You know, I wouldn't have ordered that one focal if it wasn't for her coming in constantly asking. Be right back. Huh? No, it wasn't from Temu. Thank you, Janica. Whatever, Mckenzie. You're an asshole for what you did. You are a 100% asshole. And what if somebody came to your job and did some shit like that? You wouldn't be too happy either. Somebody started poking around, messing with your money. That's fucked up. Yeah, Abigail, you are. Oh, that's really cool, Janica. Thank you. Well, sometimes, Mckenzie, you got to get yourself out there first. Just saying. Because since you don't run a business, you wouldn't know that, huh? Okay, I'll send you the link, Janica. It's posted on my community wall, actually. My pages. A learning experience how, Mckenzie, that you're a fucking asshole? That you try and do something for somebody and you're an asshole? And then you come back to a different platform and you think it's fucking funny? So now you took it off of this platform and you're trying to take it to another one. Not to be so negative, that has nothing to do with it. Hey, Stella. You're on your husband's phone? Okay. I don't have a voice changer. Yeah, I seen that. I want to know the original date on that video. I think that was way after the back chat troll done quit. Or way before it even started. So I am definitely not the fucking back chat troll. Y'all need to stop. 1 second it's this person, the next second it's that person. It's anybody who ever said they had a voice changer. And it was on an app where you make videos. You could change the video's voice, not talk in real time and change your voice. Like, hello. Fucking A, people. What about the hot mic moment? There was only one. When I told Levitt he could troll in my channel, I didn't needed the troll account name, and the outing Frank for having schizophrenia, that was all in the same phone call. Just because it's been split in 2 different recordings, it's still the same one. You can split it on 5 different clips if you want to, but it's still the same recording. Right, Frank had a voice changer, but y'all are excluding him. Sure, Tony, I'll let you up. Well, let me check and see if you're done live streaming. If you're still live streaming, then no, you're not coming up here. Wait till you're done. Nope, you're still live streaming. When you're done, you can come up here. Mckenzie, I don't control where you go, you're right, but I can control where you won't be on my shit. I can control that. Especially if you're going to fuck with my money. You're absolutely ridiculous and foul for what you did. What, your ass too cheap to even spend $5? That's what it was. Probably didn't even have $5. No, Tony, you're not going to be on my panel and live stream me at the same time. No, you're not doing it. You're not stream sniping me while you're on your live. It's not happening. How about you mind your fucking business? Don't worry about what I'm doing. You don't know my situation, so fuck right the fuck off. How about that? Who the fuck are you? Why don't you go get a job? I fucking pay taxes on this shit at the end of the fucking year. So don't tell me it ain't a fucking some type of income. Because if it was, then why the fuck do I have to pay the taxes? So running in here, flapping your fucking lips like you know what you're talking about. No, Mckenzie, obviously you're that broke you can't afford to buy what you said you were going to. It's okay, honey. Don't worry. I got you covered. Just goes to show. You little brokey. Oh, I'm going to buy something. Then don't. Right, I'm telling. Like, how you going to tell somebody to go to work when your ass is in here too? Whatever, Mckenzie, you little brokey. You can't buy shit. Just look. All right, yep, you can come up now. Why, Doggo? Why? Leave that thing alone. My dog is weird.
Hello, Purple.
What's up, Tony? What do you want? Hello, Tony.
I want to know why you mentioned my name like 20 times in your morning live.
Was it 20 times? Seriously?
Yeah, I believe it was 20 times.
Okay, well, I don't believe you were mentioned 20 times.
All you gotta do is
Had to do
play
with
it
what?
back. All you gotta do is play it back.
Well, right now I'm not going to play it back. I'll wait for the fucking transcripts to pop up and I'll tell. It's that simple. So
I don't get an answer to why you kept saying my name.
I
And Harper.
don't recall saying your name that many times, Tony.
It's on your channel.
What?
It's on your channel from this morning.
You totally not hear what you just said. What did you say about Harper?
I said, and Harper up there crying her ass off.
So?
She puts the tears on when she can.
Didn't Tony? Okay, well, and that may be. But didn't you say that you will be friends with whoever you want to? I'll be friends with Harper. If I want to be friends with fucking Joe Smo down the road, I'll be friends with him too. Like, what does it matter who I'm friends with?
I don't know. I think she knows too much on you guys. That's why you let her back in.
No, Tony. The woman is sick, okay? She's in a hospital. She spends her day alone, only seeing nurses to give her medications. Her husband has to work. Okay?
Yeah.
She's a fucking human being, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, if your last wish was to find out and tell that you didn't to Tony, that wouldn't be my dying
that's hers,
wish. My dying fucking wish to be my family.
It's not
and
your wish.
And concentrating on
well, it's not yours. So it's not your wish. So what is it? You don't get a say in it. Your wish would be something completely different. Hers is what hers is. What's it to you what her wish is?
I don't know, because she went up on Shinings and said it.
Okay, but how are you going to judge her dying wish? It doesn't affect you, doesn't involve you. It's hers. Because it isn't something you would choose, it's wrong? I don't think so.
I don't know. I just like to know why you mentioned my name so much. I heard
Tony,
it.
I don't remember mentioning your name 20 times. Like I said, So we get rid of Frank's comment. That's ridiculous. Frank, don't put that stuff in my chat.
So I guess we'll just have to go back to the thing you did this morning and count how many times you said my name.
What does it matter how many times I say your name, Tony?
And you keep thinking that I recorded it or I had Kim on the phone.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. I asked you. I didn't accuse you, first of all. I asked you.
Well, asking me the same thing.
No, it's not. Absolutely, it is not. I asked you the question. Accusing you would be like, Tony, why did you? And I didn't say that. I said, Tony, did you? Not why did you?
See, that's
you mentioned 9 times. Oh, look, Tattletale said she just went through the transcript, so your name was mentioned 9 times.
Okay, well, 9 times.
It's not 20.
Well, I was guessing it was 20 because you kept saying it left and right.
Or somebody told you it was 20.
No, I heard the lie myself. I woke up to it. And if I would have been awake a little longer, I would have came up on panel. For certain. Yep, I would have defended myself.
Okay, so you keep saying Kim said that I set you up. What did I set you up with?
I'm figuring out.
Like what am I getting out of a setup? What, like,
trying to figure it out now. Like, we were cool, calm, and collective. We were supposed to not mention each other, and we went up not being cool.
No, Tony. We were not supposed to talk about the past. And I didn't think I said anything bad about you. I don't think I said anything bad about you at all.
No, I don't think so. You need to go back to the recording from this morning.
Okay, well, what did I say then?
You were just talking shit about me.
Well, what did I say?
This, and I know that.
You know what and what?
About Harper and about all the shit. I'm not going to tie into that. I'm not going to give her a platform to cry.
Well, nobody asked you to, did they?
No, this Harper has.
Well, and you made your choice that you wasn't going to do it. So what's the big deal that I allow her on my panel? What big deal?
I don't know. It really ain't a big deal.
Obviously it is.
She wants friends.
Okay.
And
if the woman's dying, what's a big deal if I'm her friend?
None.
Obviously something, because you keep bringing it
up. In the nutty stage. Because you were just into it with her 3 weeks ago.
Right, I was. I absolutely was, Tony. But when she came here and said that she had cancer, that halted everything. Because everybody knows how ugly cancer can be.
Yeah.
I have watched people pass away from cancer, and it is not pretty and it is not nice. So if she wanted to reach out and just have somebody to talk to, then so be it. I was like, and if she's playing me, then you know what? I will gladly take this one and let me be made a fool. But she's in the hospital with IVs hooked up to machines. She looks like she's ill.
Yeah.
And
She's
I would
under certain medications
then
that change your way of thinking too.
I would rather be safe than sorry. I can put my shit aside and just have a civil conversation. All I tell her is like, I just give her words of encouragement. You got this.
Sarah.
You know, don't give up. You know, you're strong. What does that, you know, it's nothing that's going to change the world. Nothing's going to explode because I told the woman she's, you know, she can do this. She can fight this.
Yeah, and my name was mentioned in that.
In what?
And what you told her.
No, because this is what I told her in text messages and in private phone calls. Stop it.
Was anybody on the phone
my
call
worst enemy?
And
if somebody says they're dying, I'm not going to just like keep continuing to kick them while they're down. I mean, come on now, Tony. I do have a heart. I am a human being. She deserves to be treated like a human being no matter what she's done. We've all fucked up. We've all done things.
Yeah.
So do we deserve not to be treated like human beings if we're, you know, on our way out?
Yeah, I just don't know why she's all worried about that.
Worried about what?
She's worried about that phone call.
Well, she has every right to it. If she's in it, then I think she has every right to it. And she's been saying the last couple of days to send it to the San Antonio Police Department.
Yeah, a little too late for that.
Why is it too late?
Because
so you're saying right now that you wouldn't send it to the police?
It never happened. And if she wants to send to the police, she can go to the police and she can send me the shit.
What never happened?
The police said.
What never happened?
The rape never happened.
Tony, were you there?
No, I was on the phone.
The whole time you was on the phone?
Yeah, when they were talking about Frank.
From the time Harper walked in that apartment until the time she left, you were on that phone?
Yeah, because I told her. Yes, I was.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah. As soon as she got in her car, too, I was on the phone talking to her.
From that morning when she walked into his apartment, you were not on that phone. There's only two people that know exactly what happened, and that is Frank and Harper.
Lily.
That is Frank and Harper, and there's three sides to every story. There's his, there's hers, and somewhere in the middle, there's the exact, honest to God, 100% truth.
And that's the truth.
Each of them is going to have a different perception of what happened.
Well, she'll have to call the police herself and say, hey, I went and had sex with this man. He raped me, but I kept going back over there and fucking him.
Tony, That's not up for you to determine whether that's right or wrong.
Well, she wants the police to hear it. We can hear it.
That was her choice. That is not up for you to say whether it is right or wrong for her to continue after whatever happened. That is not up for you to decide. That was her choice.
Hi, Maya.
For whatever reason that was on her. So, but it doesn't matter. No means no. It don't matter if they had, sex for 30 years and one day she just decided she didn't feel like it and said no. If he didn't stop, then he's in the wrong. Same way for a woman. No means no.
She never said no.
You weren't there. You don't know.
In the phone call, she never
I don't know. Okay, Tony. You weren't there. You don't know. So.
The thing is, Harper doesn't want the police involved. You heard what she said this morning.
And you know what? Like I said, I wasn't there. You weren't there. Nobody else but Frank and Harper were there. So nobody knows for 100% sure that.
Jenna wants to know, Purple, why are you doing this now when you had even called her out for her lies in this topic?
Yep, I did. I've been on both sides of it. I've been on Frank's side at one point. I've been on her side at one point. But now listening to this go on for a long time, and every time the story gets told, a little bit of information changes, But the one thing that really just kind of got me last time was the last time Frank was on Buddy's panel and he said some shit, and now I'm just like, oh, hell no. Because he said on Buddy's panel, when Harper said, why the next day did you try to unalive yourself? And he said, because I felt bad.
Frank's not going to go against her. He won't talk a bad word about her. And when he's up
bullshit.
He's going to.
You should have heard him on Buddies. Bullshit, Tony. You should have heard him on Buddies. Oh, hell no. That's a bold-faced lie.
With it.
That's a bold-faced lie. He talked so bad to her on Buddies.
Yeah, I know that Harper said no to the police.
Like I said, I'm not saying it happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
We still know what was really happening.
So, like I said, I told her many a times to go to the police. If something happened, she should go to the police. And like I've stated too, that if it's a false accusation, then whatever punishment that Frank would have got, she should have. So it's not like I'm saying, oh, well, she should just walk away scot-free if she makes a false accusation. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying whatever punishment somebody would get for the actual crime, if they false report it, that person who false reported it should get the same jail sentence as if the actual person did it.
Yeah, she could have been in trouble.
So, but my thing is everybody's like, oh, we're protecting Frank. These messages protect Frank. Well, if they protect Frank and she's out here saying, oh, that, this happened, but on these recordings, you're like, oh, it didn't happen. Why is it such a big thing that nobody's saying, but Jesse said that, Tony, you told Frank that if he didn't let her go, you were going to call the cops on him.
Well, yeah, I said that.
Okay, so right there, he was holding her against her will.
He was
That's
holding her
kidnapping.
phone. He was holding her phone because she gave him the phone to call us.
No, then it would have been give her phone. It wouldn't have been if you do not let her leave. So he was holding her against her will to leave.
But the phone in the beginning, yes.
Yeah, so he was already doing something that he shouldn't have been done.
And
He was
she
already,
was doing something she shouldn't have been doing.
what's
She
that?
shouldn't keep the man and then go back 3 times and keep fucking him.
That's not a crime, Jenna or Tony. That's
Why
not
would
against
you
the
go
law.
with someone that raped you?
That's
Come on,
not
people,
against the
think
law,
about it.
Tony. That is not a
Think
crime.
about it.
It's not a crime.
Think about it.
It's not a crime.
Like perjury. She would get perjury.
It's not a crime for her to go back and screw a man. It's not. But for him to hold her in that apartment without letting her leave is a crime.
It's called confinement.
It's also called kidnapping. It could be called a lot of things. So, like I said, we don't know what happened. There's only 2 people that do.
She also didn't hear no slamming on no doors of a car door and didn't hear any of that.
Okay.
Purple came right down, not Purple. She came right down and got on the phone with me. And I even asked her, did he
I
do
thought you
anything
were
to
on the
you?
phone the whole time.
And she said no. No, she called me when she was on her way home.
Oh, so you weren't on the phone with her on her way to her car?
Yeah, I was.
You just said she called you on the way home.
She called me when she got in her car and started driving off.
Okay, so you weren't on the phone with her from the time she left the apartment until the time she got in her car and started driving off.
I was on the phone.
Huh?
I was on the phone with her.
You just said you wasn't. Which one was it? Did she
Yeah,
call you when she was in the car
I
driving
was on the
off,
phone
or
with
was
her.
you on the phone with her
I
from the time
was
she got
always
the
on the
phone back?
phone with her after she drove off. And she knows that. And it has everything she said. That he didn't do anything to her.
Well, of course, I mean, I would have lied too, but that's just I don't know. Like I say, I'm not saying one way or the other. I wasn't there. I'm not taking a side. I wasn't there. I'm just saying from the stories that been, these are just things that I've picked out that I'm like, wait, what? Just like what you just said, Tony. You said the first is you were on the phone with her, and then you said, well, she called me when she got in the car when she was driving off. But I thought you was on the phone with her the whole time until she got to the car. Because you said he wasn't banging on the window because I was on the phone with her. And then you said, well,
Yeah,
he
she walked
called me
out.
when she was in the
She
car driving off.
walked out and she came on the phone with me as soon as she left Frank's.
So you don't know what happened from the time she got her phone back until the time she got in the car and called you, is what I'm saying.
No, I do. I was on the phone. Why she fucking left Frank's
Then
and
why
why
did
she
she get in
was
the car and
telling.
call you on the way home? When she's pulling off, why would she call you if you were already on the phone?
I wasn't already on the phone by that time. I had hung up and she called me back.
Oh. So there was a point in time where you weren't on the phone with her.
There was a point in time I was on the phone with her.
That's all I'm saying.
It's in the recording.
How's it in the recording if you weren't on the phone with her?
Because I recorded it.
How did you record it if you weren't on the phone?
With my laptop.
But I thought you didn't know how to record, Tony.
Somehow I got on there with the call.
Oh, because that's what you just told me a couple of days ago, is you didn't know how to record anything.
I don't. I do on my laptop.
Oh, okay.
But not on my phone. Anyways, Frank don't want to hear about it or deal with it anymore.
I don't care. Then he can bounce out of my chat.
Broke out. They're broke up. He just don't want to deal with it.
So, well, he can go somewhere else then. You're the one that came in here and said I said your name 20 times when that wasn't true either.
I haven't seen or would count everything.
You said you watched the live. No, Jenna, she did not. She said she didn't know how to record nothing, so shut up.
I said I don't know how to do the recording on my phone. My laptop I did not have it. My daughter's when me, you, and Linda spoke. And my daughter wouldn't record the shit anyway.
You wanted to talk to Linda. So I got you in touch with Linda, but I set you up.
A lot of people think that.
Well, I don't care what a lot of people think, Tony. I didn't do anything or say anything in that phone call that would have even been.
Can Jenna come up?
No, I don't want to talk to Jenna right now. What does she need to come up for? So she can coach you through what you're supposed to say. So she can wait a turn. Yeah, because you're kind of fumbling over the story, Tony.
No, I'm not. You're trying to make a big deal out of the story.
I'm not making up anything. I'm just questioning your words.
One time they were in love, and one time she's up there telling Betty she's not, going off on him. She went off on him on my channel.
Okay.
And it's like now that she's detached from Frank, everyone wants to believe her ass. Well, that ain't true.
No.
People that know the truth know the truth. Well,
Tony, if everybody don't have all the evidence and they're only going off of what evidence they do have, then, that's how they make their decision. And you can't fault them for that if you're holding evidence. Just saying. And then one other thing. Frank said that the stuff that was on them recordings would send Harper to jail.
Yeah.
But if she's not made no report or anything, how's that going to send her to jail?
That's like I told her, get the cops to call me. I don't give a fuck. I'll give the cops the recording.
So if she hasn't filed no charges or nothing against Frank, and Frank's like, that's why I'm protecting you, and I told Tony not to put him out is because you would go to jail. That's what he said on Buddies. How the fuck's she going to go to jail?
I don't know. You figure it out.
Well, just saying. These are y'all's words.
Let Jenna up.
I'm not having Jenna up yet, Tony. I'm still talking to you. Jenna can wait her turn. Because I don't need Jenna up here explaining for you.
She won't be explaining for me.
Yeah.
She's heard the tapes.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I got all the information I needed from the tapes from Jessie, so she done explained. So there's no reason for Jenna to explain the tapes to me. I don't need to hear it. Jessie done explained everything that was important. And I
But
believe her.
The
So
first part.
what?
She did the first part of explaining, but she, like she said, she didn't hear no windows being pounded on.
Okay.
None of that.
Okay.
And you just don't want Jenna up.
I said she can wait her turn, Tony. I'm not saying she can't come up. I'm just saying she's going to wait her turn. Just like when I was addressing Mckenzie, I said you had to wait. When I was done doing that with her, going through that, so nobody got confused, then I let you up. When we're done, I will let Jenna up. We're just trying to keep everything rolling smooth. Okay? Trust and believe. Jenna will get her turn.
Why can't she be up here with me?
Why does she need to be up there with you?
Can you not talk with me and her up there?
I mean, aren't you grown? Do you need somebody to hold your hand while you're on panel? I mean,
no, she had some things to say to you.
Okay, and she will get her turn.
Well, that sucks because she's got things to say.
Oh, for the love of Jesus, Tony, clean out your ears. She will have her turn to say them. Are you done? If you're done, then you can pop down and we'll pop Jenna up and she can have her say.
All right. I'll pop down so she can have her say.
Okay, great. Like, not denying anybody to have any their say. Like fucking A, man. But I'm not having anybody talk over each other, anybody argue. You know, it's just easier to do y'all one at a time. Okay, you can turn it off.
Hey,
Welcome.
I didn't come up here to fuss with you, and I was not trying to make Tony talk for Tony. I was trying to explain to you everything. Tony can have. I listened to the tapes when Tony sent them to me, and the tapes. I don't even know why they were being brought back up, but on the tapes, they should not be released on YouTube. If Harper wants to make a police report, was told to her, there's no statute of limitations. If she wanted to make a police report, she's more than able and willing, she can go up and make a police report. Then Ellie can reach out to Tony or to me or any, I know I have them, but I have not shared them with nobody. But
Okay, wait.
we'll give them to
Hold on,
Ellie.
hang on. You said you haven't shared them with anyone, but
No,
you've played them for people.
the girls, my sisters, yes, most definitely. They
So
heard them.
therefore, you shared them with shared them. You have. You
I
played
shared
them
them.
for them.
Actually,
Yeah,
yes,
so you
the girls
shared
on.
them.
Okay, but my girls ain't on here talking about this right here.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still shared them.
Okay, with my girls, yes, I did. Okay, so the phone call was made. It was on Harper's phone. Okay, it wasn't from Frank's phone. It was from Harper's phone. Now, this is coming from two different people that absolutely have. Nothing against Frank, nothing against Harper. Harper, I wish you well on your health. I really do. But this is coming from two different people that have made this kind of sick love story thing. I mean, it's really crazy. Okay. So Frank calls Tony, and I don't blame Tony for recording this because it actually, I mean, she was called for a reason. So, in case something got brought up, I think she was more or less covering herself because she was being called. So, Harper was screaming, "Give me my phone back, let me go." And Frank gave her phone back after, he done called Tony because I think Frank was tripping about what she was trying to do, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember because it's been a while since I listened to them. But Frank let her go. One recording goes from Harper, Frank having her phone, Harper walking, giving the phone to Tony, Harper leaving the house, and getting in the car. Frank did not follow her out. He did not bang on that window. He didn't do nothing. Then she's driving. She's driving and crying about her family the whole time. She don't want to get caught, her kids and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to bring up the cause, but I'm trying to give you a picture of what's happening. At that same time, as soon as Harper leaves, then in comes um Frank. It's like right when Harper left, she's like, I gotta call my husband, and then it went to Frank. But Harper had left Frank's home prior to getting off the phone with Tony. Okay. So she was safe. She was just crying. She didn't want her family to find out and all this stuff like that. So at that time, then here comes another call with Frank and, Jackie and Tony. Frank was explaining everything that happened. Now, okay, if anybody look, I have mental issues, okay? Okay. So if anybody has mental issues, they can recognize people that have mental issues. Okay? So from listening to what Frank said on that call to what has done transpired all over this internet is exactly true of what had happened. Now you wanted to bring up abuse, okay? Normally when you're in a relationship, at the beginning of the relationship, this is from my experience. I'm not can't speak for nobody else. When you're in an abusive relationship, the person that starts the abuse is like the nicest person ever. Hooks you in, sink, line, whatever. You're just stuck. You're so in love with that person. They done hipped you up, and you're just like stuck, dependent on that person. And then all of a sudden, the abuse starts, and now you're stuck. You can't go nowhere. They done sit there and push you away from all your family, and then it never stops. Okay, but this is my mind frame. Okay, and I'm only speaking for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. But she didn't live with Frank. She didn't. Okay. So this was her first time going to meet Frank. She's never met him in person. This is her first time. Then all of a sudden, she sits there and says she has bruises from her head down to her toe. Okay. I'm sorry, but I have been art before, and ain't no way in hell I would go back to that person. And I am mentally fucked up. So I'm sitting here telling you, if somebody done that to me, or I'm just talking for me in general, and if anybody can relate, please relate. Because abuse is not okay. It's not okay in any type of way, whether it's coming from a man or a female. It's not okay. But if you're just going to meet somebody and they sit there and beat the fuck out of you, why go back? Why start just doing this random shit on YouTube for fucking mental issue, anguish, shit, and you see straight through it because you know what? You got mental issues as well, and you can pick up on that shit. Frank said to Jackie and Tony exactly everything that transpired on this YouTube platform. I don't wish Harper no ill will. I pray she gets the help for her cancer if she's got cancer. I do. But this right here, I don't know why it's being brought up again. And if anybody wants those tapes, you're not going to hear them on this platform. So stop asking for them. You want to call out Tony? How about call out me? You want to say something bad about Tony? How about you come to me and say something? Because those tapes will not be played on this platform. If she wants to do a report, there's no statute of limitations. If you she took pictures, Heidi put them in our Discord, in your Discord. They were old bruises on her arm. That was supposed to have been when Frank done that to her. These were yellow bruises on her arm. If you got pictures from your head down to your toe and have a date on those, because you can actually see the date when you took those pictures. If you have a date on those, Harper, go to the police office. I'm begging you. You have to be an advocate for yourself. You have to be the advocate. If nobody else is going to be your advocate, you be the advocate for yourself. And then have Ellie reach out to Tony. Or reach out to me. I'll send them straight to him. But this is ridiculous. People watch you, Purple. We watch you. I ain't gonna lie. I literally just started back watching you a lot. But to have this stuff brought up again, I understand. Maybe she is bored sitting in the hospital and stuff like that. I understand that. But the thing about it is, why? Why this now? This is
Well,
just really ridiculous. You have even called out her.
I have.
You have even called out her. Me and the girls never victim blamed until we didn't even victim blame her after we heard those recordings. We didn't say nothing. We could not say nothing on it, even though our minds were a certain way because of where it was coming from. We did not say her story was not true. Then we heard the recordings. So I'm sorry to anybody on this platform that wants to hear those tapes, those recordings. They're not going to be played on here. And Harper, anybody wants to send them to Harper? No, they're not. She was there. Why does she need them? So she can change her story? Absolutely not. She was there. She knows what happened. If say for instance that R really did happen, would that not be stuck in your head exactly how it went down? What happened? How it happened? Everything that happened? Not going back over there sucking his finger. Oh, we have a love child. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I just
well, hold on. Okay, that stuff happened before the incident.
no, it didn't. Her first time meeting him, that's when this happened.
Man, I
Yes,
don't think
yes,
so.
that was the first time she ever met him. And you know that.
No, I don't know that.
But yes, you do because we was out on Discord talking about why'd you go see him when he just threatened your life.
Well, yeah, but that isn't the first. That isn't the whole.
That was the first time she met him.
I
And
know, but I don't
we
know.
out. The first time she
She's
met
backstage,
him
so
when
I don't know.
all this stuff happened.
She's backstage. I'll ask her when she comes up.
But for her, and I don't watch Buddy, but I did watch that night when she went up on Buddy's, the way she got there taunting him. Okay, if she's got him blocked, how come she talking to him? I mean, if she's got him blocked, so she says, why is she talking to him still? See, you don't under somebody
Okay,
make this
well,
make sense to
talking to
me.
who?
Frank. If she says she has him blocked.
Hmm.
So how is she still talking to him?
According to who?
Harper. Harper said it on Buddy's panel. That night she went up there and started like taunting him. Oh honey, oh love. Like
Oh yeah,
literally
I
that's so
know that
psycho
she's lost on.
that's psycho shit.
Okay,
It's
well,
creepy.
yeah, yeah. I mean, just like Frank brought the shit up just the other night when she was up there talking with Sabrina and the other girls about something totally not even none of this bullshit. And then he come up there and just freaking went off on her for no reason. I mean, they're both doing it to each other. So, I mean,
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. They are both doing this shit to each other. It's not for us to decide who's telling the truth or who's telling a lie. It's not for us to decide. It's up for law enforcement. Like you tell everybody, it's up for law enforcement to decide.
right?
It's up to her to advocate for herself. And that right there should not be put on this platform, especially those tapes. And anybody can say shit to me. I don't care in the chat. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be living my life. But those recordings,
And
those
I've told her
tapes,
to go to, I've told her many times to go to the police.
then that's
Many,
what she
many,
needs to
many,
do.
many, many a times.
Then that's what she needs to do. If she has the pictures of the date that it happened, and go makes that police report. And if they match it with the same date of the recordings that were done on that day, then she should have no problem.
Says, well, I think she has every right to those recordings. Mental illness is real and it causes people to do things that they don't seem right. None of you or none of us know the truth. What if she isn't lying?
Right. And I agree. You know, that's what I'm saying. But in those recordings, that's all we can go by. In
But
those
she's already told her
recordings,
story so many times. So
she
you
then
say
told
that,
her story. No,
okay, but
purple,
you said that you don't want her to have the tapes so she can adjust her story, but she's already told her story. So
purple,
if she adjusted her story now, then we'd know it was bullshit.
purple. They have told the story a lot of thousand different ways.
I've only ever heard the story the one way, but that's
No,
just me.
I've heard it. No, first off, we never heard him beat her in the head. I from the minute she came out, she'd have never said he busted her in the head. And then on Buddy's panel, she said he cracked my head. Even her so-called husband was sitting right there beside of her. He even admitted it. Said he cracked her in the her head was bleeding. Okay, baby girl, if you're seriously, baby, look, nobody deserves abuse. All I'm saying is from those recordings, it's not for us to decide. That's all we can hear is what's in the recordings. There's no sign of R in that at all, period. None. But she will have the proof. If she took pictures of her body, then that's the proof he done it. But the pictures that Heidi put in the Discord of her arm, those were old bruises. Those were not new bruises. Not from just, and they were just marks on her arm, the inner part of her arm.
We can't say that one way or another. We weren't there. We don't know
Well,
when the bruises got there, how they got there, if they were related or not. We can't
exactly,
say
that's what I'm
that.
saying. But Heidi put them in there as if that's what Frank did to her.
Well, because probably that's what Heidi was told. Like, we don't know. We can't say, no, for sure it didn't happen. I mean, we can't.
Look, all I'm saying is the recordings shouldn't be played on YouTube. I was trying to sit here and explain the callings to you. Frank
Well,
is when
yeah,
Frank was
I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. You don't think that they should be played on here.
no, they shouldn't. Why
You
would
don't think that they should be played on here.
they shouldn't? They
But
shouldn't.
who made that call? You did.
I'm not making no call. I'm just saying they should not be played on here because
Because
literally,
who says?
look, that shouldn't be played on here. If she's saying
Who
that he,
said?
if she's saying that he ard her, she needs to go to the police.
Okay, who made the call that said that they should not be on here?
I'm not going to release them, and I hope Tony don't release them. Only person
So
that can
therefore,
release them is going to LA.
You and Tony made the call that they should not be on YouTube.
I made them with the recordings that I have. I sure did.
So
Only way I
you
would give
made
them
the
is
call.
law enforcement. Huh?
So you made that call.
I made the call on the recordings that I have. You're right, because they're in my possession.
Right. And you told Tony under no circumstances is she supposed to do it either. So you've actually made the call for her too.
She can, well, look, that's her. That's on her. But yeah, I did tell her not to do it because I don't think that should be played on here, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You know, there's some
But
nasty
you
shit
know
that's
she's
done on
gonna
this
do what
YouTube
you say.
platform. There's some nasty stuff that is done on this platform, like going to people's Facebooks and, you know, bringing up a child that has been passed, you know, that wasn't even born and stuff like that, showing pictures of people who should not be showed. So yeah, there is some nasty stuff that has been done on this platform, and I don't think that should be done on this platform. But
Jenna,
what
you're not innocent.
I know, honey, I'm not way far from innocent. Way
So
far. Never once claimed I have. I've done some messed up stuff on this platform. I can admit that.
so
I can admit that.
but okay, you said you only shared them with your sisters, right?
You're exactly right.
Okay, well, Tara's heard them.
I've not shared them with Tara. I have not.
Okay, well,
I've not shared them with no one but my sisters. That's it.
but a
That's
lot
it.
more people have heard them.
They heard
That's
them
the
prior
point.
to me hearing them. Now, mind you, if you go back in Shiny's lives, you would see when we addressed, it was either on Shiny's or CJ's, that you would see when we addressed this topic. Because prior to that, we was not going to say anything about that because it wasn't our place, because we will not victim blame nobody. That's something you shouldn't do. Whether you think it didn't happen or not, you never victim blame, because people need to come out about abuse. And that's the problem. People need to come out about abuse, and if they victim blame, then they don't come out about it. So we didn't say nothing until we heard the recordings. And we didn't go after nobody. We done it gracefully.
You guys said negative stuff about Harper. Come on now.
Yeah, we have said some negative stuff about Harper, exactly. Off the stuff we heard on those recordings and all the games they play on this platform. But I'm telling you, everything that has played out from them two on this platform since that happened, Frank told Jackie and Tony at the very beginning of that recording after Harper left.
Well,
So
Harper's backstage. She wants to talk to you.
I really don't. Okay, you can bring her up.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That was not the first time I ever went to his house, for one. So stop saying that. And for two, I never said some of the things that happened because I just withheld them because nobody needed to know. And it's finally time, I guess, that I say things that happened. And I never said he hit me in the head and I was bleeding. I didn't say I was bleeding.
You
But
did go
yes,
back to. It was on
no,
Buddy's
I did
phone.
not. No, I did not. I
Yes,
never
you
said
did.
I did not, Jenna.
You're
I
telling the
said
story right now, Harper. Look,
I said
look.
he
I'm
hit
not gonna
me.
fuss with you because you're sick, right? I'm
You're
sorry.
lying.
No, I'm
I
not
said
lying.
he hit me with both of his hands in the head so
You
hard that
said
I
that he
passed
busted your
out.
head on a table.
Ma'am, I did not. You want me to say what I said? I said he bent me over a table and sodomized me.
You said he
Oh, no, I
busted
didn't.
your head on a
I
table
know
and you
what
was
he did.
bleeding.
I said he hit me with both of his hands on
All right.
each side of my head so hard that I passed out. I said he bent me over a table, sodomized me, and he wrapped something around my neck.
Okay, I don't want to
And
hear all that. I don't want.
well,
I
then
don't
get it
look. I
right,
don't.
Jenna.
I
Then
don't want to
get it
hear all
right.
that. Okay, look, I'm gonna jump down because I'm
Then
not
go
gonna do that.
back because you're lying
Harper,
about
all I'm
what I
telling you,
said.
maybe I misheard it, but all I'm telling you
Oh,
is,
you
if he
misheard it,
done,
Jenna.
if he
You
did
miss
that,
you
if
misheard it.
if he done it, please go to the police.
You're You are all sick. You're fucking sick because
Purple. I mean,
you're passing around these goddamn tapes,
I've
and
not passed them to no one.
you have when you've let other people listen to them,
You stated
and
you
you can
didn't want them to
twist
send
them.
them to the police department, right?
Oh, bullshit. I told her to give them to the San Antonio police.
That's
I've
what you
said that.
said.
I've
Exactly.
said that many of times, Jenna.
But they can't do nothing with them, Harper, until you make a
Listen to
report.
me. You're sick women that you're all listening to them, and you can twist this shit any way you want up here to make it sound like you want.
I'm not twisting nothing.
You are. Because
I'm not
he
twisting
had my
anything.
phone. He had my phone
Okay,
that day.
I'm gonna click out.
Then
Okay.
you click out.
Okay, because all I'm saying is this should not be replayed on YouTube.
Click
And
out, Jenna.
I don't even know
Click
why
the
it's even
fuck
being
out.
brought out.
Because Tony keeps talking about him. Just a couple days ago, she was talking about him on her channel. That's why it's bringing. I'm
Harper,
sick
you have jumped on so many panels.
because I'm
Literally.
tired of Tony talking about. As long as Tony brings him up, I'm going to talk about him. So click out, Jenna, if you don't want to hear it. Click out.
You are Lord. I literally. I'm sorry. I'm not bringing God into this, but I really hope you are well.
I am well enough to talk about this, but yes, I'm not well. I'm in a hospital. But when someone wants to keep talking about these tapes and twisting them, because her friend is Frank, and back then she went on a panel and even said, "Don't worry, Frank, I've got you covered."
Okay, well, I'm not friends with Frank. Okay, I'm not friends with Frank. So I am on the outside looking in, Harper. Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm not afraid because I know what happened that day, Jenna. I know exactly what happened that day, and I'm not scared of any fucking recording.
Then why don't you go to go to the police, Harper? Make the report.
I have my own reasons, Jenna, and let me tell you, those pictures are dated. They are exactly dated. And
Then
let
go
me
to the police.
tell you something, Jenna. They were so fucking hard. Yeah, the bruises came out right away. I'm sorry that you don't think that someone can be hit and fucking hit that hard that bruises can come up right away. And
I have, baby. I have. So let's go there. I've been busted upside my face. I've had a tooth knocked out. So you want to go with abuse? Motherfucker, we can.
Apparently, you don't think that those bruises could come up that fast.
Actually, I've had fucking Maynots on my forehead, on my face.
Well,
so let's come again.
You're questioning that the bruises,
green and yellow bruises. What do they mean? They're old.
You're questioning. Oh,
let me calm myself down. Hold on a second. Let me calm myself down, please.
Because
I'm not about to get up here and act out.
You're sitting here saying, "Oh, well, those bruises had to be old."
They were green and yellow, Harper.
They're dated. Let me tell you, those fucking pictures are dated, Jenna.
They were green and yellow, Harper. What does green and yellow bruises mean?
Those bruises were from that fucking day, Jenna.
What does green and yellow bruises mean?
I don't give a fuck what you think. I really don't give a fuck what you think. They have dates on those pictures, and they were from that fucking day. And there are
Then, baby, please go to the police and make that report.
Don't tell me anything that I need to do. I just know that you guys are twisting what is on those tapes. I didn't have my fucking phone. He had my phone all motherfucking day. So I couldn't call anyone. And the one person I knew he trusted was Tony. So I begged him to call Tony. So he called her from my phone.
I am going out of this live.
Then click out.
I'm going to, but Harper, Go to police, honey, if you got abused.
Click out.
That's that. Go to the police if you got abused. That's all I'm
Just
saying.
click out.
There's no
Click
statute of
out.
limitations. Okay,
Click
I
out,
wish you
Jenna.
nothing but health, but this isn't good. I look. I'm going away for the day, so I hope
Thank
y'all have a
you.
blessed day.
Thank you. Go out
Because
because you're up here
yes,
saying false shit. So click out.
go to the police.
Get out of my life and click out. He had my phone. I couldn't use my phone. The one person I knew he trusted was Tony, which sucked fucking big time for me because Tony hates my goddamn guts. But I knew he trusted her, so he called Tony from my phone. And Tony was he wouldn't let me go at first. He told Tony, I'm not going to let her go. He was telling her, I'm not going to let her go.
Yeah, that was said
So
earlier.
then finally he agreed. He was standing in front of the front door, people. So when Tony said, did he hurt you? I said no, because I wasn't about to say, yeah, he fucking beat the shit out of me and raped me and piss him off. And then he's standing in front of the door and then what? Him hang up the phone and start fucking in on me again? He moved out of the way. I went out the door. I was getting to my car. I was crying. So people were coming out of their apartments. He followed me. I got in my car. He was banging on the window and he was saying, which was, he was, aren't you going to give me a kiss? Aren't you going to give me a kiss? I was telling her he's banging on the window. It would be on the recording because I was saying, oh my God, he's banging on my window. So they're fucking lying. They're fucking lying. I left. I was driving and them saying, I was saying, oh my God, I'm afraid to tell my husband. Fucking bullshit. I was telling her, I gotta go. I'm getting off the phone. I'm calling my husband. So they're fucking lying. They can say whatever they want to you guys because they won't play these tapes and they can lie. They're fucking liars and they can lie and they can twist it any fucking way they want. Fucking bullshit. Bitches. Fucking bitches. I know, Robert, but I'm tired of it. I'm fucking tired of these bitches lying and fucking lying. Yeah, my husband's right here in the room, you fucking assholes. And I
Honey's back
called
to
my
Harper.
husband and I told him to go home and meet me at home. And
Harper.
then Tony said, please call me back and let me know you're okay. So I called her back. I never called her when I was at home. She's a fucking liar. A
Harper.
fucking liar.
Harper.
Yes.
Tony's backstage.
Let her up. She's a fucking liar.
Hello.
Tony, you are fucking lying your ass off.
Harper, I am not. You are.
You fucking
And that's why
bitch.
you don't want to call the police. Because
That
you
is
know
not.
what would happen.
That
You
is
would get in
not.
trouble too.
That is not why I haven't called the police. Don't you fucking question why I haven't called the police. And you fucking pass these tapes around to your friends like it's a fucking joke. You are the fucking biggest bitch I've ever met. You hated my fucking guts and you even told him, don't worry, Frank. I've got you fucking covered.
Yeah, because of the recordings.
You fucking
And you
are
were
the
talking to me the
biggest
whole time,
bitch
but you
I've
got out of Frank's. And on
ever.
the way home, we were on the phone together.
I never stayed on the phone with you, Tony.
That's
You're
bullshit. And then the tape
fucking.
that proves it.
I never stayed on the phone with you.
You're a fucking liar.
You are a liar. I got in my car. I was on the phone with you. I said I gotta go. I gotta call my husband. So all this shit you're saying that I was afraid and telling you I was afraid, you're fucking lying.
You never said Frank did anything to you. So
I
don't
wasn't
lie.
about to
Because it's
sit.
recorded.
You listen to me right now. I wasn't about to stay on the phone with you, of all people, and tell you anything. I wanted to go home.
No, you stood on the phone and you told me everything. You said Frank never hurt you.
I wasn't
And Frank
about to
let me know
discuss
how you flipped
anything with
out.
you. I wanted to go home.
You flipped
I
out
didn't
on
have
him.
to tell you shit. Tony, you of all people who hated my fucking guts, you think I'm about to discuss anything with you? No.
No, I never hated your guts, and I
Tony,
respected
you
your
have
relationship
done
with
nothing.
you.
You have done nothing but lie about me and try to fucking pin everything on me. I wasn't about to discuss anything with you.
Well, you should have discussed it with the police.
I don't have to tell anyone on this platform why I don't want to go to the police. It's nobody's fucking business.
But when you
People
go to
can
the police, you're going to be in
shut.
trouble too.
Then take the tapes, Tony, and turn me in. Turn my
Where
fucking
are you
ass in.
going to then? I'm waiting for the cops to call me.
Tony, you and Frank, tell Frank, your motherfucking best friend, to call the cops on me, okay? Call the cops on me. I
You
am
need to
not
call me
afraid.
too.
I am not afraid. I know what happened to me that day. I know what he did to me that
Then
day.
call the fucking cops.
It's not your business what I do and what I don't do.
Well, my business is when you can't stop leaving my name out of your mouth.
You brought those tapes up a couple days ago. You're the one that likes to taunt me. You're the one that likes to bring them up. So shut
Nope,
your
you
fucking
don't.
face. I'm tired of you acting like the fucking YouTube princess that you can talk about whatever you want, whenever you want, with no
You're no
consequences.
YouTube princess.
It
You're
was
no,
you that
you're
brought
no
them up.
YouTube princess.
It
Sorry to
was
tell you.
you that brought them up. You did.
Well, you gotta remember what you said, don't you?
I know what happened to me that day, and I know what's on those recordings. And you want to sit back like the bitch you are and play them for fucking everybody on YouTube. You're fucking disgusting.
I really don't care what you have to say about me, Harper.
You are. I want to tell you, let me just tell you and all your little friends that have listened to those fucking tapes. You have been listening to someone that got fucking brutally raped that day, and you all think it's a motherfucking joke. And you can think I'm crazy.
It didn't happen.
You can think I'm fucking
It didn't
lying.
happen. And then
But
you wanted
you,
to clear yourself up from being lovely 15.
oh,
You
here,
didn't strange
What does
channel.
there
Lovely
you
15 have to
go.
do with that, Tony? Lovely 15
Here
has
we
nothing to
go.
do with it, whether she was raped or
And
not.
this is why I would never
Anyway,
tell fucking Tony anything, you fucking bitch.
Give it through with the dramatics.
You're a
the
cunt,
cry
Tony.
on and then the cry off.
You are really a
Like
fucking
fucking
cunt,
A,
Tony.
man.
Because, yeah, we heard her being upset. So.
Trying to get her to calm down.
What does
No,
that have to do with anything? Here you
no,
go.
It doesn't.
yeah,
Absolutely
it
fucking
does.
nothing.
They're telling her she should have called the cops, and she should have.
And here they're telling
But
everybody.
instead, she walked out the
They're sitting
fucking
here.
building
They're
saying
sitting.
nothing while
They're
she's on the
sitting.
phone with me.
They're sitting here telling everybody that those bruises aren't even from that day. That they're just old bruises, and that I'm fucking lying and making it all up. I'm tired of it, Robert. I'm fucking tired of it.
Okay, settle down.
They
I'm
don't
so
look.
tired of
Nobody
their
was
shit.
there at the time, but Frank and Harper. There's only two people that know exactly what happened for 100% sure, and that was Frank and Harper. That phone call happened after anything transpired that day with
You know,
going to
No,
Tony.
and
Yes, it did.
no, it
Yes, it
telling
did.
didn't.
people that I
Yes,
was
it
on the
did. You
phone.
were not there. That phone call was when she was
She's
trying to
telling
leave.
She's telling people that I was on the
So
phone saying,
you were not on a
"Oh,
phone
I'm
call
too
when
afraid to
she
tell
was
my
there and they were
husband," when
doing
all I
whatever
was
they
telling
did.
her is that I wanted to call you.
I know.
So stop it.
You gotta wait.
She's such a
Okay?
fucking lying bitch, and she's played those recordings for
Harper,
everybody.
calm down.
Just 3 weeks ago, you were getting into with it.
She's such a bitch, Robert. She has
So,
played them for fucking
Tony,
everybody on
you were not
YouTube
there.
to
I was
hear.
not there. Nobody was there but Frank and Harper.
Please settle down.
Okay?
No, I was
I'm
up there.
trying.
Make yourself sick.
I
Tony,
know
you
it.
weren't there.
I know. But
Frank,
how it feels for her to keep bringing up these tapes. Like it's a fucking show. She just keeps bringing them up, like fucking taunting me. And I'm sorry. I'm sick of it, Robert.
I know that's why she
well, I'm sick of your lies, Purple.
I'm
And
so
What
fucking
am I lying about?
enough.
What the fuck am
about
I doing, Tony?
putting my name with the shit.
You gotta calm down there.
Putting your name with what?
See what's the matter.
I know.
With the drama shit with Purple. Or
I'm tired of
Tony,
the
I can't
lies.
understand you. What?
I'm tired of it too. I'm tired of hearing the same story from you.
Then stop bringing up the tapes. Don't just stop bringing them up.
Talking about the same story for me. Tony, what story is that?
You bringing up my name like all the time. On the
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Are you sure I'm the one that said your name 9 times when you tried to come and run up in here and say, you said my name 20 times today? I watched it. Well, if you watched it and counted 20 times, well, you must have been, well.
Let's stop talking about the recordings. The recordings are safe. They're there if any cop wants to call me and get them. But until then,
apparently they can call.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But.
They can call. I don't know how many people on YouTube that have heard them, and you're all fucking sick bitches. You're sick fucking bitches. And if I ever do decide to call the cops, you're all fucking accessories.
I'm
all
not
of you.
dropping nobody bubblegum.
All of you, because
no,
you're
you're
all
not accessory.
listen.
I
Yes,
have the
you
proof
are.
that it didn't happen, buddy.
Yes. Oh, yes, it did.
Yeah,
You
yes,
don't
no.
have proof. No, you
Yes,
don't.
it did. And you've all passed them around. And if it went to court, all you fucking bitches are going to be dragged in court. You fucking sick motherfuckers. Let me tell you that.
And your ass is going to be getting in trouble from them tapes because it's a false accusation.
Tony, let me tell you,
Tony.
You really don't know what you're talking about. You really don't.
You really fucking do.
You really don't. And now you've gotten a lot of people in a lot of fucking trouble. Let me tell you that. A lot of fucking trouble. Because
I
you're
really
passing them
do.
around like they're some kind of fucking joke, you sick bitch.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did. Hey guys, listen to this. Hey guys, listen
Because I
to
see
this.
him saying that he raped you when he didn't.
You don't know you
Oh.
weren't there, Tony. Nobody
From
was
the
there but
time
Harper
she
and Frank.
left- from the time she left Frank's and she got in her car,
Oh my God.
she was talking to me, and on the way home, she was
That
talking to
doesn't.
me.
So that doesn't mean she had to confess to you about any goddamn thing.
She said it never
That's
happened.
not proof. That's not proof. That is not proof.
Bitch, I wouldn't tell you fucking shit.
Like
Well, you
that,
did.
Tony. That is not proof.
You are the last person in the world I would ever say anything to.
Well, you went up on Shinings and talked about me and said your dying wish would be for everybody to know you didn't do nothing to me.
Okay.
That's totally different because you go around fucking accusing me of everything that ever happened to you because you're a fucking bitch when all I ever did was
You see
send
the
you an
reason why
email
Harper
telling you I was
get
sorry
someone
what
more
happened to
things.
you. You're a fucking bitch, Tony. You are the biggest bitch
You
I've
get someone
ever
more
met in my life.
things or get off of it.
Tony, stop that.
No, that's how I fucking feel.
Well, then you need to get off of some of your medicine too. Like
Yeah,
fucking
well,
hey. It's rude.
morphine talks, it shuts your body down.
Well,
Tell them
you don't
that
know what
their
she's going
first
through,
thought was to
so
go kill that
just
motherfucker.
stop.
Because that's all they
You're
say.
bringing
Why
in
didn't your
everything else
husband do
but what the fuck
anything?
is you supposed to be talking about.
No, I
So
just don't care.
no, yeah, because you don't, because you know you ain't got shit to prove. So stop. Like seriously, you're trying to say that I'm lying? Why I'm always what? I don't even know what the fuck you said, but said that I was lying about the same or telling the same story or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck you even said.
You was threatening to kill someone.
She didn't threaten to kill you, so don't worry about it.
She did threaten to kill me just now on the live.
She did not threaten you. Harper, I'm gonna drop you down. You need to calm down. So
Hey, Irish Rainbow.
like for fuck's sakes, Tony. Now what is your beef with me?
Hey, Maya. Maya.
What's your beef with me?
Well, I thought we were cool, and then you sat there and started talking about me.
Was it bad?
Yeah, you were trying to get me into something that I wasn't in.
Like what? What was I trying to get you in?
I don't know, Purple, but I was enraged at it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. If you don't know, then how do you know? Tony. Did you hear me say it? Did you hear me say anything, Tony? Did you? So,
Yeah, I did.
okay, then what did I say?
I'll have to go and watch it.
Oh.
Don't know what I did to earn like this, but
Okay, then. If you don't know what I said, give me a second.
You're right, Heather. Yeah. You're right, Bubblegum. And Heather.
All right. So you don't know what I said.
You kept saying that Kim was on panel with me. That I wouldn't remember. Kim was not on panel with me. And she was not in that phone call.
Okay. My point, perfect example right now. You're telling me that you remember a 2-hour phone call and you recited it to Kim word for word. I'm calling bullshit.
Well, it's not bullshit.
Yeah, Tony, it is bullshit. There's no way Kim knew exactly word for word what was said in a 2-hour phone call.
You're right,
It
Heather.
doesn't even matter, but just for her to know every single verbatim, and it is verbatim, what was said. And for her to come in here and fly like come in here all hot like she was going to do something was like ridiculous. But there's no way that you remembered everything that was to say and to repeat it back to Kim. And then you're like, oh, Kim's smart. She figured it out. There's no fucking way Kim figured out what was being said on a phone call that she was not
did.
part of. No.
And she
Hell
already
no.
knew stuff.
Hell no.
And
You're
she told me
lying, Tony. You're lying. There's no way.
Yeah, there is. I did not record a fucking phone call.
Well, then she was listening somehow.
She wasn't listening in.
Oh, somebody was.
Well, she wasn't. I can
And
promise
who was,
you.
Tony?
Nobody. The phone call was between me, Linda, and you.
There is no way Kim knew exactly what was said in a 2-hour phone call, and you recited it back to her by your memory, Tony. There's no way.
Yeah, I did.
No, there's no way. You can't
Yeah.
even remember what I said in a live from this morning.
Every word that you said.
Then what did you tell her that I said? Let's hear it.
You didn't tell her anything. She heard every fucking word.
Oh, so you're admitting that she heard the phone call?
Yeah, my daughter did.
Oh. So see, somebody did hear it.
Yeah, my daughter. And she says I shouldn't even fuck around on YouTube.
Oh. So see, you lied.
So no, I didn't lie.
Yeah, you did. You said nobody else was on your end. So your daughter told Kim. So you're saying your daughter told Kim?
No, my daughter didn't talk to them. My daughter thinks it's stupid and won't listen to the shit.
Oh. But how did Kim know?
Well, I guess Kim figured it out on her own.
No, she didn't. There's no way, Tony. How would Kim randomly out of just like, okay, they said this. There's no way.
Yep, there's a way. Not everybody has to be recorded.
There is no way that Kim could have randomly picked out what we talked about in a 2-hour phone call if somebody wasn't listening or if it wasn't recorded.
It wasn't recorded.
Well, then somebody was listening.
And you got mad about that, saying all that shit.
You got mad about what?
About the shit of me talking about the phone call of Linda.
Yeah,
and
I asked you if you recorded it because of the way Kim came in here saying shit. And you said no. Then I asked you, was somebody else on the call? You said no. You said that you told her. And then I was like, you told her? And then you're like, oh no, she's smart. She figured it out. So which one is it? Did you tell her or did you figure it out?
That was way before you called me. I just let her know I was getting a text.
But you wanted to talk to Linda, right?
Yeah.
So I made that happen. But yet I set you up. How did I set you up?
I don't know. It just seems like it. Because now you're talking about me.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. But you said Kim said that I set you up. That's what you said.
Kim's in the chat.
I don't care. You said Kim told you that I set you up. Yeah, everybody's in saying that you need to hand them over to Harper. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Harper should have those recordings. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel Harper should have a copy of those recordings.
No, bubblegum is funny.
But CJ, who are you to decide that? Who are you that was the deciding factor that you get to make that decision?
When the police call me, they can have the recordings. When a crime has actually been committed, they can have the recordings.
Yeah, nobody's saying play them publicly. We're just saying give her a copy of them. Because she's on there.
No, I want her to file a police report and I'll give it to the police.
Yeah. It was a general question, Georgette. Look at all the ones, ass. Like, for fuck's sakes. Like, for how long has it been? 2 years? But I guarantee if it was the other way around, if the shoe was on the other foot and this was y'all would be hounding people for the copy of it. Guaranteed.
I said I wasn't gonna play those recordings on live anymore.
Nobody said play them online, Tony. They're just talking about giving Harper a copy of them. That's all. Nobody said about playing nothing online.
And Frank deserves an ending to all this. He doesn't want to hear her shit. He don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Then Frank needs to stop his shit too.
He's not talking about her.
Bullshit.
About her.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
He did it in Buddies and now he regrets it.
Oh, so poor Frank. He regrets it.
When he comes up.
He's just as fucking guilty as she is. So stop, Tony. You can't make excuses for his bad fucking choices and blame it all on her.
No.
He's just as fucking guilty. They both been doing it all week to each other. Following each other around, popping up on panels that they've both been. Yeah, so stop. They both have been doing it.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying too.
Frank's my friend, and
that's fine. But they both been doing it.
And I've never heard recordings for Frank. He always said he loved her. And then after she did the shit she did, he said she can go on. I respect her. And I'm not going to be on live with her.
Because Frank is so truthful, right? Frank's capable of lying too, Tony.
Well, I know that.
Well, then. So.
Yeah, it's out of my hands.
As long as you got them tapes holding hostage, it's not. But
me, it's out of my hands.
Purple doesn't want them. I don't want nobody to send them tapes to me. Hell no. Hell to the motherfucking no. Do not send that shit to me. Mm-mm.
Yeah, and the police would talk to Frank and Harper.
I do not want them. No way, no how. No thank you. I don't even want to hear them. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. I do not need to be involved in that bullshit. Nope, 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 nope. I have no interest in those whatsoever. Mm-mm. Shit, I get myself in enough trouble. I ain't trying to get involved in somebody else's shit like that. Nope, 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 nope.
Well, that seems like what you want. You kept saying you didn't get to hear the tapes. You didn't get to hear the tapes.
Yeah, I didn't hear the tapes. What's wrong with that, saying I didn't hear the tapes?
It's as if you wanted to.
When saying I didn't hear the tapes? Okay, Tony.
Yeah, we'll let the police handle it. Then they can come to me and ask me about
the law enforcement.
the lives.
Okay.
And I will give them over and hand them over to the police.
Yeah. I don't want them.
Well, everybody
First
can
there was
have
only
them.
one call, and then now there's 2 calls, and now there's what, 3 calls? I mean, how many damn calls are there?
There
Or
was
how many
2
recordings?
2 recordings.
No, there'd be 3 according to you.
He started recording Frank, and I was on the phone with Harper. And then she called me again, I think after that, and I recorded her.
But I thought you didn't know how.
On my computer, I know how. You got to put the phone up to it and record.
Tony's not going to call the police. I guess, Brick.
Yeah, if the police calls me, I have no reason not to hand the tapes over. But it's not going to be to Harper's advantage, and she knows that.
She's been begging y'all to put them tapes out or send
Yeah,
them to the police.
police station do I send them to?
She said San Antonio Police Department.
Well, that's kind of sounds stupid for me to report a rape that never happened and her saying nothing happened. It's pretty stupid for me to call the police department. I told her if she calls the police department, then she'll see the recordings. But she won't.
Hmm? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. So I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, Janica. I don't know why they call me. A crime hasn't been committed.
Yeah. That you. Anyways, let's move on. What about this whole you think I'm the back chat troll now? For fuck's sakes.
No, I never said that.
You did on your live earlier. You said that you think that I was the back chat troll.
Well, by what Harper was saying, she kept coming over and she couldn't get it out. And now she can get it out.
Get what out?
All the stuff she's saying.
About.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mckenzie.
About the R?
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with the back chat troll, Tony.
No, it has to do with L15. I'm trying
How
to
does it
figure
have
out
to do with
who
L15?
is.
How does the R story have to do with L15?
Harper knows who L15 is.
That doesn't mean they're connected. What does the R story have to do with L15?
They don't have nothing to do with L15.
Then why did you say it?
I said that she was trying to get it through and trying to say more than what she wanted to say, and you wouldn't give her a platform to say it, and now you're giving her a platform to talk.
That still does not explain why you think I'm the back chat troll now.
I didn't say you. I said that there's someone over there that could be the back chat show.
Tony, you did say it.
Like Heidi, she could have did it. She loves doing that shit. And now the truth won't be put out. Harper's over on your channel now, getting all the attention she wanted.
Who is?
Harper.
You said Hopi.
Well, Hopi was part of the back chat show. Big time.
So, you guys put out shit like it's facts.
No, I didn't put out shit like it's facts. I put out shit like I remember.
Tony, let's face it. We all know that your memory ain't the greatest. Shit, my memory sucks ass. I'll be the first one to admit it. My memory sucks motherfucking ass, okay?
Yeah, mine does too.
Okay, so let's not say how you remember it.
certain things that I remember.
So,
Yeah, it's crazy.
so
Yeah, you're
but that
right.
still doesn't make me the back chat troll. I mean, come on now. And honestly, look, y'all, I've said this I don't know how many times. Unless somebody actually comes forward and takes fucking ownership of the back chat troll, we're never gonna know. Honestly, we're never gonna know. You know, around that time, there's a live that I was doing. I was on live, and I kept getting them fucking phone calls. And I got that app on my phone where it wouldn't let you hide the fucking number. And that's when it kept coming up Jackie's number and Frank's number. I even showed it right on screen. It said their fucking names. I doxed their phone numbers, and I didn't even care at that point because it was days of it, and I had enough. Frank and Jackie swore it wasn't them. Then it happened again. It was Frank's number this time. Well, the dumbass.
If he was going to go after you, he would have blocked his number.
I'm calling him a dumbass because he forgot to hang up and he left a 6-minute voicemail. You could hear him, definitely Frank, sitting there talking shit to my live. You could hear my live playing in the background. You could hear Frank talking shit to it. And he said Karen was next. I played that 6-minute voicemail. He's like, that's not me. Yes, the fuck it was.
I don't know. I'm fresh out of words right now.
Even Pooh says they clipped that and they have it somewhere. It was definitely Frank.
Thank you, Tara.
And that was right after everybody got the phone calls.
No, it was before I got the phone call.
How do you know? They were calling my phone.
I don't know.
Oh, was you part of that, Tony?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, because that's real strange because your number came up on my husband's phone.
I've never called your fucking husband one time, Purple. So don't start accusing me of that shit.
I was telling you. That was, I think, proven on the live, too.
That was a fucking lie. I never called your husband. Why would I need to? You're the one that's threatened twice to call my husband.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Tony, you gave me Jackie's number. You would call me and text me on Jackie's phone all the time.
When we were friends. When we were friends. But I never called your fucking husband. I don't have his fucking phone number.
Well, awful funny that you knew. You said it happened. No, that was before the phone calls. How would you know?
I don't know what you're trying to get at, Purple.
You just did an oopsie, Tony. That's what you did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Because if you were talking about the recordings, those were put out
Oh, no, we're talking about the prank phone calls.
Oh no, I don't know about them. I've never
Oh,
heard
yeah,
them.
you do. You just admitted to it, Tony. What? Don't backtrack now. Good God,
Yeah,
you just slipped up and
I
admitted
never
to
heard
it.
them.
Oh, for
I
fuck.
never heard them. You're going at different angles and talking about different situations. I never heard anyone where Frank would do that.
Oh my God, where's Pooh? Pooh's supposed to be putting that out.
I thought you can't believe Pooh. And I think Pooh knows a lot. You can't forgive her.
Pooh clipped it right from my live. And I said I would go find the live, but it's going to take me a while there, Abigail. You dumbass. Turn your bell tone up. I said it earlier. I don't remember exactly which live it was, but I will find it. Trust and believe it's still there. Jesus, people.
Well, I'm going to drop down now.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Okay. You idiot. Frank left the fucking. I'm not even explaining to you. No, don't do it. But I'm gonna come up on my phone, so please don't. I just want to. What? I'm not understanding this. Let's go back to the picture that. What are you talking about, Tara? What are you talking about, Tara? Huh? Yeah. Hurry up and change the subject because you know Tony just fucked up. That's why she got off panel. Because y'all probably knew about it. Oops, she fucked up. Just outed herself. And Frank and Jackie. When she said, nope, it was before that. But Tara, don't try and do damage control, okay? We was talking about when me and Heidi, well, I didn't include Heidi, but when I was getting all those prank phone calls all hours of the night, then I downloaded that app where it didn't hide the phone numbers and it kept coming up Mr. Jackie's phone number and Frank's phone number on my phone and two calls from Tony's phone number on my husband's phone. And then the one night I was on live and it kept happening. And I turned my camera on and showed you all the phone numbers. And Frank accidentally didn't hang up when it went to the voicemail, and he left a 6-minute voicemail of him talking shit to my live and saying Karen was next. And I said that those phone calls happened after um the calls that we got threatening, you know, the one that threatened my son and the one Tony said she got that threatened her. And she said, no, they didn't. They happened before. Oops. And after she said it, she knew she fucked up. She knew she did a oopsie. Because I asked her how she knows. She goes, because I just do. Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. I just knew it was them. They've lied about it for all this time. Nothing I can do. Tony, don't try and cover it up now. See, Tony, you want answers from people, and you want, oh, be honest, but you can't be honest to yourself. So don't expect anybody else to give you honest answers either. It's like with this whole Kim situation. Somebody told her. Guaranteed. There ain't no fucking way Kim knows exactly what was said on a 2-hour phone call that you remember. Shit, I don't even remember I wouldn't even remember everything that was fucking said. But the two things that she came in here and said, there's no fucking way Kim would know those things that she said. No fucking way. So, and there's no way, no way. Mm-mm. And you said, well, first she said, well, I told her. So, and then I said, Tony, you know your memory ain't that good. And then you're like, oh, well, she figured it out by herself. So which one is it? You told her, or she figured it out by herself? So there, right there, you're not being honest either. But you want people to tell you the goddamn truth. But you don't even tell people the goddamn truth, Tony. Tara, I can say that. There's no fucking way in hell Kim would have known what was said and who said it. Sorry. Nope. You're not gonna convince me. Cause I know fucking better. There's no way. It's fucking humanly impossible. Absolutely humanly impossible. There's no way in hell. If she can figure that shit out, boy, she better get she's in the wrong fucking profession. I promise you that. So, oh, I'm not trying to convince you of no bullshit. Known for a while about what? I gotta run to the restroom real quick. All right. I'm not. No. Lord Vendor, I'm not. No. Tony and Frank are not right. Because I just caught Tony in some lies. So, no, I'm not going to say that. Mckenzie, I even said that. I said my memory was bad before I said Tony's memory was bad. I'm sorry if you didn't hear that part, but I did include myself in that. I said mine was shit too. So I didn't exclude myself. I put myself front and center, honey. Sorry to tell you. Shoot, I'm leading the pack on that one. My brain's broken. It only shows up when it wants to, and that's very rare. Well, guys, this is important to Harper. Okay? We may not understand it. We may not agree with it. But this is important to her. Frank, shut up. You ain't no fucking walk in the park either, and you've done wrong too, so shut the fuck up. Knock it off. Good God. So, like I said, we may not understand it. We may not like it, agree with it, or even support it, but it's important to her. So, if it's important to her, that's all that matters. You know, some of you are like, if she's so sick, then why is she on YouTube? That's not our call and not our business. She's a grown-ass adult who will go where she pleases and do what she wants. I mean, fuck. If I was sick, you know, you ever hear that song, Live Like You're Dying? I ain't just gonna lay in a hospital bed and, you know, like rot away. Fuck that. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want. So, leave her alone. It's her choice. Why is it sick? It's actually a very popular song. It's by Tim McGraw, actually. Look it up. Okay. Oh, fuck off. What's not cool? It's a fucking song. Oh, holy fucking hell. Avenger, just be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Just be cautious. I said your phone number, Tony. I didn't say you personally. I said your phone number. So, see, you didn't listen. Your phone number. Nobody ever talked on it. I just said your phone number, but that's okay. You only heard what you wanted to. You didn't listen to the words, but that's okay. I go watch Mrs. T. Why don't you go watch some Jesus? No, Tony, I didn't. I said your phone number. No. Same reason why I don't think Jackie's or Frank's was. No. No. I think it was them. 100%. Right? They both were doing it back and forth. They both guilty. If Harper's in somewhere, Frank will come in and, he'll start in on her. If Frank's somewhere, Harper will come in and she'll start in on him. They both are guilty. Frank thinks he needs to jump on the panels where she's at. I don't know if Harper has because I haven't seen that part. But I know the other day when she was on Buddies talking about absolutely none of this situation, she was talking with the girls, and he popped up there and just went crazy on her. So they both are doing it to each other. They're both guilty of it. So, hey, RD. Yeah. Amen. So, skip to my loo. Leave each other alone. So, y'all gotta just go your separate ways. Leave each other alone. Don't talk to each other. If you go into a chat room and the other one's in there, just go away. You don't need to be in there and poking at the other one. It just got to be that way for a minute. Tony, stop saying it would take her to jail. Stop. You don't know that. You're not the fucking police. Oh, I'm fucking living the dream here. Mckenzie, don't start that again. Because that was bullshit and you know it. Just don't. It's one thing to come at me on fucking YouTube, But to come at me on a whole nother platform where I'm trying to make money to support my family is fucking bullshit. And you're gonna ask for fucking amen on your fucking troll that, is fucking with making money. Sit the fuck down. You don't know that, Tony. You don't know who will be arrested or not. You're not law enforcement. You don't know the laws in Texas. So you can't say that. Not at all. Tony, I'm not involved in it. I'm not getting no cops to call nobody. Mckenzie did. Psychosocial. Thanks, RD. I sent it to her, Heather. I gave it to her. So yeah, that's why the show is named what it is because let's go through it one more time for the class before I get off here, okay? So Mckenzie has been coming into my whatnot lives and asking if I have anything corn related for pens. Okay. She said, I'll buy whatever you have, anything corn related. Well, I don't have anything, but I can look. Well, I did end up finding a pen, a focal of corn. Only found one. Thank God now. It cost me more to ship the son of a bitch and thing to me than the actual focal. Then it costs with the focal and the shipping would cost twice. That's double what the pen would even be sold for. Okay. So I'm already losing money. But this lady seemed super sweet. Little did I know it was fucking Mckenzie. So last night she comes in and I show her the pin and she's like, can you change this and this on it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I changed the pin around to the way she said she liked it. Okay, right on the live. Then I set it up for where she could purchase it. She's like, oh, shoot, it's not taking my card. I've tried 2 of them. I was like, okay. She's like, let me wait till my husband gets back and I'll put his card in here. All right. And she says, that one's not working. She's like, will you hold it for me? And I'm like, yeah, that's no problem. I was like, this one was got specifically for you. So no matter what, we'll figure it out. This is your pen. Well, today, Mckenzie says in Tony's chat that it was her that did that. And yeah. And it was all a fucking joke. So now she's moving the bullshit off of fucking YouTube and taking and doing some shit on my fucking whatnot where I'm trying to make money and start this business over there. No, I'm not showing nothing. Thank you, Heather. What does it matter? So, the point is, she didn't need to do that shit. Don't fuck with what I'm trying to do over there. It's not cool. It doesn't matter. I lost money on it. It's not the point. Yeah, I'm still making pens. Because the point is, Mckenzie doesn't need to fucking do that shit. Her obsession is so fucking bad that she's following me around to different platforms. Nope, haven't. I downcharged you? No, it didn't. Third eye, you hush up. What you talking about, fool? I didn't invite you to do that shit, Mckenzie. So nice fucking try. I know you did, Ghost. You're fine. What do you think I should have charged, Mckenzie? Good afternoon, Kyle. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I asked you what I should charge, and you said, don't mix your business with drama. Okay. Thanks for that. All right, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. I've had enough. I've been on here for another 3 fucking hours. Fucking A. I spent a whole day on the fucking internet. So. Then you don't want to know what that pen would have cost then, Mckenzie. You can't do that all the time. Not all night, no. He came on at 4:45 this morning. That's still today, the 12th. All right, now I got to hiccups. So, yep, I'm out of here. Y'all, take it easy. Bye.
try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test.